Hello, this is James and Beulah back again. This time, more advice for married life. So who'd like to go first?
I would like to add on to what we said
Sure.
before, that we agree to disagree.
Don't forget what the Bible says about coffee.
About coffee?
Yeah. It says Hebrews.
So can you elaborate on that? Does that mean that's your job?
Well, that's my job.
That's why he does it so much.
Okay, great. Any more advice?
Yes, make this coffee a little stronger.
Make the coffee a little stronger. Anything else, Dad? Any more advice?
Enjoy your wife's cooking. If you don't, you'll get in trouble.
Oh, you know, that just reminded me of the story you told me about your dad and what he said about food when you and think some of your brothers
Yeah.
were working. Can you talk to us about that? I know that's not really advice for marriage, but could be.
Daddy, me and Harold Burns were batching with Daddy, and one of us put beans on to cook, and they got a little bit close to far burn them, and Daddy says, "Boy, these beans are burned, but that's the way I like them."
And why did he say that?
But that's the way I like them.
Why did he say
But
that?
why did he say that? Did you guys have an agreement?
Yeah. Well, we had it made up. The next one had to do the cooking if they complained about the food.
And what did he call that kind of food?
Huh?
Did he have a certain name for that kind of food?
Pinto beans.
Okay. Was it rough grub? Did you tell me one time it was called rough grub?
Rough grub, yeah.
Yeah.
one time, one of our cousins are going over to stay all night with us, and Daddy says, "You better get your gloves, because we got rough grub."
That's funny. What's batchin' mean?
Huh?
Batchin'. You said that you and, is it Harold, were batchin'?
Batching with
Yeah, what's that mean?
Daddy.
What's that mean?
Batching?
Uh-huh.
That means we were doing the cooking and the housework and all that kind of stuff. That's what we call batching.
And that was when you were out on a job?
Yeah, we were working.
What kind of work did you do?
I think I was working in a drugstore, maybe not a drugstore, department store. And I don't know what Harold and Daddy was doing.
So would you go to places kind of far from home and work? Is that how it worked? To where you were staying somewhere?
What?
Did you go places that were kind of far from home to work?
Did you travel
We
to other places to work?
we were in Alexandria, I think. Yeah. Alexandria, Virginia.
Okay, and you would just stay somewhere?
Yeah, we were staying at a little old apartment of some kind. I don't remember exactly what, but
What year was that? Do you remember what year that was?
that must have been about oh Lord, I don't know. I'd have to.
So that was before you met Mom, right? That'd have been before you met Mom, so before 1950? Before 1950?
Oh, yeah, that was before.
We got married 51.
Yeah, that was before then. This must have been 47, 48, something like that. No, 40. No, it happened at 45, probably.
What was it like in 1945?
Huh?
What was it like in 1945?
About like,
Like, was there electric? Did every place have electric in 1945? So,
cars were good, made of metal. Used a lot of gas. And the gas was cheap, about 35 cents a gallon.
so what do you remember about the 1940s?
In the 1940s, well, I was born in 35, so we didn't have electricity. We had no running water. We had to take we took a bath in a bushel bathtub. Carried our water, heated up.
How many of there were you?
Well, actually, when my dad passed away, I was 2 months old. My mother had to go back home. They had 18 children, so one had passed away. So when mother had to go back home, that made 18 again. So we had no telephone. My grandfather was part of the fighters men, and that's all he had was a phone that you had to. We were not allowed to use it. It was for emergency, only for fires. I remember my mother and my oldest aunt washed clothes up on a wash tub on a washboard. They had all those teenage boys. They had to wash their blue jeans. Imagine I only had 1 or 2 pair of blue jeans to their name, but they'd have to wash them in that.